Hello and welcome to the segment Quick 10. My name is Asim Khan. Let's have a look at today's top stories. After clashes reported recently in some states during Ram Navami processions, Uttar Pradesh CM Yogi Adityanath has said that no violence had been reported in the state on Ram Navami at a time when Ramzan rituals were also being observed. His comments came 2 days after communal clashes were reported in 4 states. Karnataka Minister K.S. Ishwarappa has been named in a police case in connection with the suicide of a contractor named Santosh Patil, who was found dead in a lodge in Udupi. In his purported suicide note, he alleged that Mr. Ishwarappa was responsible for his death. Chief Minister Baswaraj Bommaiah said that he has directed the police to ensure a speedy and transparent investigation into the death of the contractor. Indian aviation regulator DGCA has barred 90 SpiceJet pilots from operating the Boeing 737 MAX aircraft after finding them not properly trained. DGCA Chief Arun Kumar said in a statement that for the moment we have barred these pilots from flying the MAX and they have to retrain successfully for flying the aircraft. Ragu Singh, a rape convict from Uttar Pradesh Hathras district, who had jumped parole, has been arrested after 33 years from Delhi, where he was living under a fake identity. According to officials, the residents and relatives of Mr. Singh at his native village believed that he had died because there was no information about him after he disappeared in 1989. Hathras Superintendent of Police Vineet Jaiswal told that Singh, who was convicted in 1987, was living in Delhi with his wife for over 3 decades and working at a garment retail outlet in the city. 2 Sikh men were assaulted in an alleged hate crime incident in Richmond Hills area of New York. The Consulate General of India in New York has condemned the assault, terming it as deplorable, and said they were in touch with the police who are investigating this incident, and 1 person has been arrested in connection with the crime. The Toronto police announced that a 39-year-old man who is believed to have shot and killed 21-year-old Indian student Karthik Vasudev in Canada has been arrested. The police identified the suspect as Richard Jonathan Edwin, who was charged with another homicide last Saturday. Detective Sergeant Terry Brown of Homicide Department said that the suspect that we are referring to for both shootings has no criminal background. We are doing a very deep dive to find out his criminal background. Sri Lanka announced a preemptive default on all its foreign debt, totaling $51 billion as a last resort, while the island nation struggles to cope with a grave economic crisis. The Ukrainian port city of Mariupol is now under heavy attack as Russian forces lay siege. The city that once housed over 4 lakh people now lies in shambles. The mayor of Mariupol claimed that the Russian attack had killed over 10,000 civilians. US President Joe Biden accused Russia of committing genocide in Ukraine. He claimed that Vladimir Putin's forces were trying to wipe out the idea of even being a Ukrainian. A massive manhunt was underway in New York for a man who shot 10 people on a packed subway train, donning a gas mask before setting off 2 smoke bombs and opening fire on terrified commuters. Well, this is all we have for today. Keep watching BBN News channel and do like, share, comment and subscribe. Goodbye.